Show.
How you doing?
Great show, man.
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Great show. So how do you feel, all right?
Feel really good. I want to bring Mr. Bennett in.
Pete Bennett? All right.
Mr. Peter Bennett.
Hey, Pete. How you doing, Pete?
I'm here with Stu Free and his lovely wife.
Oh, it's your wife?
We're going to bring Stuart in a second.
We're reminiscing all the business people in the entertainment world.
Right, okay. So, so what'd you think of the concert tonight?
Very good, very good. Well, Danny's always great.
Yeah.
Danny's a great guy, and everybody loves Danny, you know. So if he could draw this all over, and then he'll have a #1 hit.
Yep, that's right, that's right. Well, you got to start somewhere, right? You got to.
Of course, you got to start somewhere. If nobody gives you a start or a break, especially performing, especially opening up with an act that's been around for a long, long time, and you're the opening act. It's a good, to get around.
Right.
It's not one area, you go another area,
Right.
and that's the new thing today. It's exposure and marketing. Years ago for Tesmo on radio, heavy, but today's also marketing of exposure, which helps very much working in different venues around the country. And it helps the record companies, of course, right now, the way the music, today's also marketing of exposure, which helps very much working in different venues around the country. And it helps the record companies, of course, right now, the way the music business is very on the floor, whatever. So you got television involved, the video, and to enhance a career to the top.
Right.
To the media.
Yeah. So do you feel it's harder today to get promotion?
No, I don't feel it's harder today. I would say I made about 80 artists famous in this world.
Wow.
But no, I don't think it's hard. I think it's better.
Better?
No, because you have more outlets.
Right.
The question is who's the expertise that's been around, who's got the experience to know how to enhance today's market.
Right, right.
Years ago you didn't have video such as, on television. You didn't have MTV, you didn't have VH1, you didn't have all video stations playing a lot of video, and you didn't have, like when we started with FM, now you got that XM and satellite, which is a little help, whatever, okay?
Right.
But you have to know how to enhance today's market.
Right, right.
Years ago you didn't have video such as, on television. You didn't have MTV, you didn't have VH1, you didn't have all video stations playing a lot of video, and you didn't have, like when we started with FM, now you got that XM and satellite, which is a little help, whatever, okay? But you have more radio stations to go with, but you have a lot of marketing, the media, and such as, the venue's concerned, the news media and all that.
Right.
And getting around out there and getting in front.
I know. It's tough.
Lovely lady can tell you.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy, but Danny's a great artist. He's a great performer. Everybody loves him.
Well, I know Danny for a long time. Danny used to come in my office. I represented the Beatles for many years. I was the head of Apple Records, and also I'm the one who enhanced the careers of the Rolling Stones. I'm starting from nothing to the top today. But Danny used to come into my office in New York a couple of days a week.
Yeah.
I used to see John Lennon popping into my office, or I saw Paul McCartney or Ringo or George Harrison popping in my office. So Danny was always there in the circle. But then what happens with Danny is at that time, he gets a little shaked up, gets a little nervous.
Right.
Then you want to go on the stage? Not right now, not right now.
Not
so
right now, yeah.
It lingers about a couple of years, then he comes back. Now he's back. He's back for good.
But now is now, right?
I'm back.
You feel so, Danny. So you feel like you're ready now, right?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I've taken care of the personal issues, and I'm ready. I think I'm going to make it happen this time, especially with the help of Peter and my dear friend Stuart here, Stuart Free.
All right, Stuart.
My attorney over at Grubman and Durskee-Shire. I have to give him a plug. He's a good guy, really, really nice guy. When I first met him, I said, that's the guy I really want on the team, because he had heart and soul, and he's a smart attorney, but he had the heart and soul and the ability to communicate warmly.
Right.
And that means everything to me, because I walk away from cold people, and I didn't walk away from him at all.
Okay.
Just want to let you know. Did I ever tell you that? I never tell you that. That's the way I felt,
Okay, so we're here at the Baker Theater with Danny Nova, Pete Bennett, his attorneys. Everybody's here.
Lovely wife.
Okay.
The wife is important,
That's right.
Good girl. Because if it's not for the wives, the free won't be here tonight. Okay? And you gotta understand something. They travel from Short Hills to come and see this great show of Danny Nova. Pleasure meeting you, honey. Madame. So we free.
I've got my own little band to promote.
You got your own little band?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We have an 8-women female band called the Mood Swings.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear, but we just do covers.
All right, thanks, Pete. All right, so here we are at the Baker Theater with Danny Nova, and this Music and Poets in Motion, and we're in motion. We're in motion, and we're going. Come on. Let's follow him up.